Hey Andy, I spoke with Heather earlier. My name is Scott Walker with Impact Latent SEO, and I wanted to shoot over this quick custom video for you showing some tips and tricks that you can do to help generate more business using your website and Google Business Profile. I would appreciate to hear your feedback from you about the video, and I hope that these strategies are helpful and educational for you as well. So here's your website right here. um, I do love that you have two different ways to convert a customer right on top, actually three with the phone number up here. Um, your site looks really nice, very professional looking, but one thing that I really would recommend for you is to add more content. The reason I say that is because Google loves to see more content. They want to see 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage, and throughout that content, you want to be found for buyer intent keywords that people would be searching for in Google searches. And usually that includes a location and also a service. So like Eugene, roof roofing or Eugene gutter care, those are buyer intent keywords because they have a location and also a service. And I did notice that down here you service a lot of different areas, which is great. But if you have different location pages for each of these buyer intent keywords, then you could be found for even more searches in Google by having just those location pages. The other thing you could do is all your photos and images and videos. If you save the alt text correctly, instead of it saying Andy plus, all of this, you could have it say Eugene Roofer or, something along those lines, and that would count as content because it's embedded behind the photo. So I did go ahead and put your website into a tool I use called Ahrefs. This is going to give me your analytics and kind of show me where you're setting. The DR is the trust that Google has for your website. This is on a scale of 100, and I recommend trying to keep that moving up continuously. You're currently at 7 trust with Google, and that's usually dependent on your backlinks and referring domains. And if you don't know what a backlink is, it's when one website links to another website via clickable button or text. But not all backlinks are created equal, so I do recommend avoiding the spammy backlinks while going after the authoritative ones. And you do that by staying relevant to your industry and also your location. And it looks like you're being indexed for 91 keywords, and this is a third-party tool, but it seems like you're getting about 60 people to your website each and every month, so this is just a guesstimation. But being so low, your website's acting more like a digital business card as opposed to an online lead generating tool that could be producing an ROI for you. And if we look at some of the keywords that you're being indexed for, Ace Home Services, it's great that it's your company. There's a lot of people searching for it. You're getting 40 people each and every month to your website from it, but you're position number 5. But that's not a buyer intent keyword. Roof cleaning Eugene, there's 80 searches, and you're number 12 position, which means you're on the second page of Google. And so looking at some of these, like this one, roof cleaning, another 70, second page. You're getting 1 person a month to your website from it. But that's the type of buyer intent keywords that I want you to be ranking for. And just trying to find some other ones down here. But that's what I'm talking about is roof moss removal. There's not a lot, but you should be ranking for all these buyer intent keywords on the first page. Because I don't know the last time you went to the second page of Google, but it's been forever for me. And so like looking at a, buyer intent roofers, Eugene, Oregon. You usually get your Google guaranteed services up top and then local ads. And these are great ways to generate business quickly for you. But being up in the Google Business Profile is really where you want to be. It's totally fine that you're not here. There's so many things that you could do to be ranking up in here. You could start by constantly be adding reviews. You could make sure that your business name, address, and phone number are the exact same all across the internet so you don't mislead Google. And another tip I like to recommend is to post branded, geotagged, or geolocated photos weekly, because that shows Google that you're growing your business organically. And then adding citations, which is your business name, address, and phone number into things like Yellow Pages and Yelp is really beneficial because Google is like a big popularity contest. And by giving out your information to as many people as possible, Google will start to trust you. And that's not only in your area, but I know you work in Springfield too, but in your surrounding areas as well. And then being up in the Google Business Profile will generate about 30 to 40% of your online traffic because you can just click on the website button right there. And then when I was saying about how you're ranking on the first or second page of Google, if you're not on the first page, I don't know the last time you came down here and clicked next, but for this particular keyword, it looks like Oregon Roof Guys are one of your top competitors. And if we go to their website here, they have, ways to convert a customer up top, which is great. But looking at their website, they don't have too much content on here either. So when you have more content, better buyer intent keywords, the authoritative backlinks and citations, you'll start to outrank these guys. And just to kind of give you a glimpse of, buyer intent keywords just for roofing in Eugene, roofers in Eugene, Oregon, roofers, Eugene, Oregon, there's 500 searches just between those two keywords. So once you start ranking for these buyer intent keywords, and a percentage of this total volume is going to start going to your website instead of your competitors. And then a percentage of the people going to your website will start to give you a call, and depending on your closing rate will turn into a customer. And like I said, if you have, different locations with different volumes, you can have a lot of people looking at your website, and that'll just up your percentages of everything. So I really hope that this video was helpful for you. I again would appreciate to hear your feedback and thoughts. I do appreciate your time, and thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.